Hey everybody, I'm Recycled, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous Horizons, a complete engineering playthrough. And now we continue my efforts to achieve dukedom with the Empire by saving their frenzied citizens from a burning station.
Ships been released. Take note of wreckage overhead.
This is a nationwide alert.
Excuse me? That's new. Yeah, I wanna deliver these passengers, man. What the hell is that? I've never seen anything like that. I thought my backlight failed. That's what it looked like. It's like I could still see the screen kind of, but it was just really dark. I thought that was my backlight just holding on for dear life. What the hell was that? I tried looking it up. It's like a black screen crash? Well, not really. More like dark screen crash. And I did have to terminate the process. Yeah, I've been having that recently with Elite. Like, sometimes you just try to quit normally and it's like, game doesn't let you out. It just turns black. So you all tab out and you look at it and it says, power usage very high. So it's trying to do something, but it's just not happening. So you know your shield is big enough for what you're doing when you can just go full speed, crash into the landing pad, and then just slow down that way, because it takes too damn long with the Anaconda. I don't have time to slow down. I'm just gonna, well, this time I did, but usually I screw it up. And I'm sure everyone's antsy to get off, and I forfeited all my bonuses because game crashed. And I'm just gonna do this until I become a marquis, and then I'll keep doing it. Oh, yeah, screw your stupid influence. And, till I become a duke, and then I'll give up on all this. Yep, and it's going up pretty fast, I gotta say. Well, that's interesting. Never seen that before. Ow, owie. Man. Alright, well, I've been doing this for a while now, and I learned some things. And I guess to tell you about that, so you can know what I know now. After you do this for a very, well, sort of a short while, sort of a long while, time gets kind of confused when you're doing something so repetitive, you know. You suck the board dry. You suck all the reputation off of the board, and eventually there's not any real reputation left to get. There's new missions on the 15th of the 15th minute of every hour, 15, 30, and 45, and the hour is when the board refreshes. If you suck too many missions off, you'll get an error that says we couldn't communicate, and I think that happens because you actually completed every single possible mission there is. It can't return any insane value, and so it thinks that something's wrong and that it's screwed up because there should be a mission available, but actually you just completed all the missions. If you're interested in completing missions and gaining reputation, you should do it in solo mode. You could try it in open, but then there's only one large pad on the rescue ship. Inevitably, some jerk will be parked there. You can't land. There's a bunch of gankers trying to kill you in the name of some bullcrap RP. They just want to kill someone who can't fight back, obviously, as usual. Once the board is completely bereft of all reputation and you just can't get anything good off it anymore, then you got to move to another system, basically. That's what you gotta do. And I'm gonna passengers are not patient at all. Things are exploding, but it's all in a day's work. And basically just keep scooting around to the 4 damage stations, as long as there are 4 damage stations, and clean out your own solo board that you share with no one else, so you can get all the reputation that you deserve. We're gonna do our mission. We're gonna become a marquis right now, and I'm gonna do this once more to get to be a duke. That did it, but I'm gonna cash these in before we leave. Some of them offer quite a lot of money as well, so if you needed some quick cash, you could do this, but I really just want to become a duke. Otherwise, if I really needed money, I would just go get some painite. It's very easy. You don't even need a map these days. The double and triple painite places are so good. You can just mine in any which direction, doesn't matter. You'll find painite all over the place. I used to follow maps back in the day, and that was super duper good. I don't know if there are any maps available right now. They've changed all the everything, so I'm sure you'd have to make a new map since they changed it last time. Probably, I mean, everything was fine, and then there was the egg, and then they changed it, and there was no egg, so that means everything changed. Unless maybe just ice rings changed. I don't know. I'm pretty sure when they generate the rings, then it changes everything. So, but anyway, let's just make sure we're not any stowaways. We don't. Okay, so let's go. I don't need this map. I need this map. Actually, I don't really need a map. Whatever. 397. Well, that's the distance from the arrival point. I want to know what's close to me. That's this place. So let's go here. And I sold all my gear for fighting. That crappy gear. I sold it. We don't have it. It doesn't exist anymore. So hopefully if this place gives us missions like that, then they have better gear for us. But otherwise, I'm just doing all this crazy stuff because I'm trying to get that rank. And if I don't like the mission I've heard you can just close the mission board and look at it again, but it seems like it takes more than that. It seems that way to me. And this episode got entirely derailed by this emergent situation, but that's okay. It's content. I'm going to phase through the station and we're going to pull up to get to the entrance. Yeah, but if we weren't doing this, then we'd be hauling Fujin tea for brew. It's really annoying. They only ship 15 tons at a time. He wants 50. Well, he should ask for 60 because that's how many we can get just as easily since we can get 15 at a time. But whatever, we'll get his stupid tea. It'll take forever, but as long as my easy chance to become a duke is not hanging in the balance, then I'll be happy to do it. I will be pleased to waste my time if it does something productive. Oh, it did not phase through. This station is not on fire. Yeah, they like us. We did work for them already. I became completely allied in the place I started because I didn't realize that the board wasn't going to get better. And I just kept pulling missions off of this dead board that had very few missions. I couldn't even fill up my ship. It was ridiculous. And I found some new landing techniques. In a starport, you have to come through the mail slot, so that kind of limits your opportunities. But when you're landing on one of those rescue ships, you might come in where it's like you're aligned with the flat deck, so you can pick up a whole crap ton of speed. And instead of slowing down to land, you just drop your gear and scrape your gear across the deck as hard as you can, tilting your nose down so you're pushing it in as hard as you can, and you don't take any damage from that, but it slows you down like crazy. Super effective. Highly recommend it. It's my new favorite. Let's see what we got. Well, yeah, I mean, we can, but I want a Navy thing. A supply run. My ship is too large. Really? I guess we're not doing that. Give me a different board. A strike was authorized. Mostly harmless. To kill one single person. It's an assassination, so they will come to us. Don't kill Dvorak. It's an excellent keyboard layout. Alright, well, if I'm gonna kill anyone, I'm gonna need some kind of weapon, and preferably a bigger shield. I mean, if it was like a really important mission, I would change ships, because I have other ships that are better for killing stuff. Ships with interdictors, fully engineered, fully resistant armor and shields, multiple shield cell banks, efficient plasma with infinite ammo. Oh joy, they have all kinds of things to pick from. You know, I don't think we even have the biggest distributor possible. Yeah, we only have a group 5 distributor, a 5 Delta even, not even A-rated. So it basically would make sense with this ship because the distributor sucks to use kinetic weapons, but, and it's a big but, they don't do thermal damage. You need thermal damage to get through shields effectively. So we already know that a huge pulse laser works really well. And huge pulse lasers are really good. Yeah, especially compared to huge burst lasers, they actually do exactly the same amount of damage. They're just as efficient, except the pulse laser shoots a lot more often. The burst laser is really slow. If I can shoot one thing, then I can shoot. I mean, see, the good thing about pulse lasers is that they use less energy, but they do less damage, but they use less energy. These are both on the bottom together. Honestly, that's probably all we need. If I had something else, it'd be like last time. I like cannons because they come with ammo and they do lots of damage to naked ships. That's fixed. All right, so I'm just gonna use the lasers to burn away their shields and then use the cannons to completely shred their hull. It's one ship. It's super easy. I could take an interdictor. I'm sure they have one for sale, but it's an assassination, and I know that in assassinations, they just show up and try to kill you first. And if you go on forums, everyone will tell you you're silly for trying to use 2 different kinds of weapons. It's not big enough. It doesn't work. What if I turned off every everything in the world except what I absolutely need to kill someone. That would only be 14%. Yeah, I need a different thing. That is an interesting selection of things. I can buy this, but I can't store it. It has something to do with my thrusters. You know, it almost makes sense to upgrade the thrusters. I'd have to look in Coriolis, but I think if I upgraded the thrusters, then we'd be faster, but our jump range would suck, but we wouldn't be very much faster. So I never did it. 7D. Well, we're not going to be scooping. It doesn't really matter. Just hang on to that. I'll use this for a minute. Yeah, because you can use this. It just, for some reason, thinks you can't. All right, so now we can shoot all our guns, and... oh, we still have this shield. We still have it. I put on this shield because, I don't know, but it's not modified. So it's not our original shield. I put this shield on for some reason. It's an okay shield. I mean, typically a ship that had a size 5 distributor would probably have a size 5 or 6 shield. We don't have a free compartment. I mean, I don't necessarily want to come back here, but we have to turn it in, right? There's no mission that just completes when you finish the objective. You have to come back. And they're not gonna get us, man. It's like mostly harmless. It only pays out 300,000. It's not gonna be hard. So we're gonna go here. They're gonna pop in at the beacon or something, or they're gonna pull us over before we even get there, and we'll kill them. It'll be super easy. Yeah, that's how you know our distributor sucks, because I can only boost every so often. Yeah, we got so derailed with this episode that the objective is now to become Duke, and the real objective is to replace my Type 9 with a cutter, which I don't know if I have enough money to actually do. Cutters are insanely expensive. Type 9s are not worth very much in trade, but there's no point being Duke if you don't fly a cutter. Okay, so we're here. I see ships. That one's going away from me. What does this say? Near the star. This one's very sprightly. It is a Mark IV. It is coming to get me. I will set my pips somehow and change to my group with my weapons in it. Don't overshoot me. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, you're hitting me. That's very rude. He's got some kind of kinetic damage. I'm gonna have to FA off. I can't turn around to get him. I got to. Alright, and I want my pips here, actually. Nope. Yeah, my gun. Let's stay a little closer, hopefully. And you're gonna die. He's so move-aroundy. The lasers just work better because he's so dance-aroundy. It's almost impossible to hit him with cannons. They're effective when they do, but only hit-scan weapons are really good. You see how inaccurate the gimbals are? They would work better. I'm sorry. Do you want to come at me, bro? If no, and a big miss. If I had emissive, whatever it's called, emissive something that makes your gimbals more accurate, it will not do anything magical like making your cannon shells go faster, so that they actually hit the target when they're wiggle-waggling around. If you really want to hit someone sprightly with cannon shots, you need to upgrade the shot speed, or just get really close to them. That also works. But since cannons can have special effects that do extra damage to internals and stuff, then long-range, high-yield shell cannons kind of make sense. And I think the damage they actually do to the internals is proportional to the damage that they do anyway. So big cannons that are long-range with high-yield shell are pretty effective. Of course, it also does mean that you can't have huge plasma launchers instead, so that sucks. But hey, huge cannons, it's fun. So if you got a Corvette, try it out, or a Fertile Ants, or a Mamba, or a Cutter, I guess, or an Anaconda. I think that's all of them. Yep, let's turn it in. We're not even done. Yeah, I think I'm going to kill this board, and then I'm going to have to move on again. Got to bring it in. Yeah, you know he's dead. Why do I even have to come back? Yeah, if you're going to do this, you basically have to do it in open mode because of all the tryhards, or do it in solo mode because of all the tryhards in open mode, trying to kill people that don't have any shields or whatever. It's like, if you like fighting so much, why don't you fight someone who wants to fight? Is that too much to ask? You only want to fight people that can't fight back? It's not like much of a fight. I mean, if I wanted to fight so bad, I would come and fight them, but I want to get my rank up. If I ever wanted to fight so bad, I would just do it in CQC. We're already docking. That's why I can't do it. We're not docking. You have not assigned me a landing pad. What is wrong with it? I can't select. Okay, which you would think would be down the tube, but actually it's right next to the door, so don't overshoot it. Those bullets are cheap. Yeah, I guess I'll take more rep. Salute. You did a thing. And we're a marquis. So that's not enough. You have to become a duke. So I'm gonna do these missions? I mean, how close are we? Not close. No, I don't want to do that. Do I look like an assassin? Discrete power failure. That's an interesting mission. I should do that sometime. That only moved to 1%. You see, rescuing hostages is so much better. I don't think they ever did fix it. Look how green she looks. I screwed with color so much, but it looks kind of, I don't know. She looks like a plant person. Plausible. All right, back to the passenger rescuing. This is the last one. I'm sure of it. I'm in solo mode. There's a lot of people in open. It's fun in open, but the real problem, and my problem with it, is that there's only one stupid landing pad, large landing pad at the rescue ship. So otherwise, it'd be really fun doing like co-op with everyone and, you know, taking turns going through the slot and freaking out together with the fire and explosions and stuff. But it's not practical, man. And also, not only that, you share the same mission board, so it gets cleaned out and there's nothing to do. But this is the last one. Even a single plus would be enough. So I guess this time I'm going to fill up with money. And some of these missions pay out upwards of 200,000. I mean, yeah, it probably, you know, I think it's the same. I think it's based on the number of people. The ones that pay a lot are the ones with more people because they're all economy. So it's based on the number of people. So basically it's like Tetris, and you just want to pick the right number of things to fill it up. So I guess the real strategy is to pick up the most things first and then save the small ones for last. So like, I don't know, that goes over. It's in requirements not met. How come I can even select it? All right. Well, there's no person that ever goes alone. So this is the last one. You guys are screwed. Someone else going to help you. All right. I mean, as a federal aligned pilot, I think it makes the most sense to treat the Empire the same way they treat their slaves. You know, if they're not going to give them the ability to be people, then why should we show them any better? I'm just saving these people, I mean, Imperials, you know, because I'm manipulating them, basically, into letting me buy one of their ships. I don't truly respect them because of what they do. You have to be honest with people. And that's why you can't enslave them, because you can't enslave a person, because a person is a person and not a thing. This is the last one. I've been doing this for a very long time. I made huge giant cuts. You see, yeah, it took a long time. I took a break and I was like, I'm running out of vape juice and I can't get any more in time before I move. So I'll just have to find some on the road, which will be awful. We'll have to pull into an actual vape shop because I don't want anything from a gas station because I never have anything good. Sometimes the truck stops had things that were good. Sometimes they have vape shops inside. Get on the pad. But it's not really common. The last one. Yeah, because a long time ago you could get stuff mailed overnight, but not anymore. There's just too much mail. I guess I'll take reputation, but actually, what? It didn't move. Oh, it did. Okay. I just want money. Just pay me. Pay me the money. All the money. They never offer any good materials. It's all level 1. Lowest value stuff. I can use the boost. Normally, I would take reputation, but I already know what's going to happen, so there's no sense getting more well-loved than I need to. That is everything. We got a bunch of reputation. Everyone likes me. And now I'm going to leave them alone. If I could remember where my parts were, now would be a great time time to get my ship put back together. But we can also just go to a place because it's close by and just find out what mission they want for me to do. And it's important to do it right away also because reputation decays over time. Yeah, you can't dock. There's only one stupid pad. I mean, I kind of understand these PvP people, why they want a PvP in the actual game and not in CQC, because in the game, you can customize your ship. But the difference is you have to pay the rebuy when it explodes. Can we actually go here? I want to get there. Yeah, better not be too wild. I need some business to get done. Y'all can't be horsing around in the outfitting area.
Welcome to this Imperial facility. We are delighted to receive.
We love this because we're not on fire. Yeah, I think I like this new color scheme. Seems pretty good. Pretty good. I'd like the purple to be a little more violetish. But whenever I do that, the too many things turn yellow, and I don't like yellow. I like chartreuse. I overdid it. Oh, slow down. Use the main thruster. All right. Oh, come on. Now, if they'll just ask me to do something that I can do, a strike. Competent. Nah, nothing. Someone else. Supply run. You want me to just deliver something on a planet? Do they have a large landing pad? They must. Well, okay. I can't do it because I don't have any inventory space. Guys, just give me data delivery. Biotech conductors. I can kill one person. Whatever. All right. You taught me into it. They're competent. That means they'll have shields this time. Oh my. So as usual, we're gonna need some kind of weapon. It looks like they have almost nothing for sale, but they have the huge pulse laser, which means they all, nope. Oh yeah, this is the same place we went last time. Or it's like that place. I mean, if that's all I can get, maybe we'll get some fixed burst lasers that we can shoot, but this is a 3 thing. I guess I'll take a giant seeker rack and I'll take, or I could take rail guns if I want, but if I'm hitting them with seekers, then none of this makes sense. Oh, these are gimbaled. These are gimbaled, which means I can hit them from any angle. They will still track. It is unlikely that I would have to use them like a fixed weapon. I do not want a turret, although it could do more damage. This is so stupid. Yeah, turrets on the top where everything is lined up and I could easily just use a fixed weapon. Assuming we can shoot all these things, which we can't. They do not sell a power plant big enough to do that. Okay, well, if I had to use just what I have and I couldn't upgrade anything, I mean, we didn't leave anything here. We didn't. I guess I would take off this giant laser because it takes the most power, and I would take off these lasers because they also use lots of power. So I just have 4 tiny burst lasers and a seeker rack that doesn't use a lot of power. So then I also need to turn off both my shield boosters for 16% and my frameshift drive. That's 22%, 24%, 28%. Okay, it'll work. I don't have to hold my breath with my life support turned off. But we better buy some missiles for our launcher. This is extremely ghetto, but it should work. Let's go kill someone over here. We can put this ship back together and never use it for killing ever again. Little high. Fortunately, you don't get hung up like that because, Lakon, the windshield is sloped. Imagine that. Boop. There's a thing here. Do I see the signal source already? I don't. All right, I guess we'll go to the thing, but we'll go very slowly so that person can come kill us. This thing is turning directly toward me. It's called Deal. No, it's not. This thing is coming. No, it's not. This thing is coming. Yeah, it's coming. All right. Do. Oh, my life support didn't hold out. Well, let's just kill this thing quickly. It's shooting at me. I need to FA off because I can't turn like a vulture. Vultures are very turny. You're doing a lot of damage to me. You're doing lots of damage with your 2 large hard points. I need to turn. Where is it? So annoying. All right, target it for 1. And then we'll boop, 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 shoot it. Is he shooting me with missiles? It's a novice. Shouldn't be that hard. Oh, I have a missile lock. Well, I need some extra power, so yeah. Explosive weapons are not super effective versus shields usually, but they're kind of effective. Yeah, just keep shooting him. He's doing damage to me. I think the police are gonna show up if this keeps up. Oh yeah, there's a cop there. Unless, he's far away now. Is he gonna jump away? No, he's coming back this way. Engage reverse key maneuver, or back up or something. I mean, it'd be great to get their shield off. Seems like a missile only shoots once every time you pull the trigger. Semi-auto. Which is fine, really. I just didn't know that. Never used them before. I mean, it'd be really cool if we get their shield down, then the missile will start blowing up their modules and stuff. That's what they do. No, don't regen your shield, you jerk. That makes it harder. I don't have a shield cell bank. And he's almost got my shield down. My hull is not strong. It's not reinforced at all. It is Anaconda hull. Alright. Now I'm gonna get you, because you got no... Keep shooting. No, you just hold it down. It works. Ugh, kill him. Both our shields are down. He is incredibly hurt. That is a lot of expensive repairs for me, because my thing is expensive. But there's no cop here, by the way. There's not. I need to FA off. If I want a chance at this. He took internal damage. Just fuck off, man. Let me float away from you. Don't destroy my Anaconda. This will cost 7 million credits to fix. You're gonna make me go and get an actual killing machine. I wanted to do this the easy way. Blow him up. He's at 10%. Blammo! Don't bump me either. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, down to 40%, dude. That's gonna cost like 1 million credits to fix. Gee, put these away so I can breathe again before I run out of breath and die in 3 minutes and 57 seconds. We can consider picking this stuff up. Maybe the phase alloys, maybe the shielding sensors. Ooh, compound shielding. I'll get that. Oh, but I have to open my cargo scoop. Wow, the ship is so slow at 25% throttle. Not even close to 40 meters per second. I have to throttle up. In fact, I wonder if I could hit it at 50% throttle. And the nose is so long, I have to be careful not to bunce things away. Oh, it's over there? Why do I have a navigation thing? Yeah, at 50% throttle, it still useful. The ship is very, very slow. I don't know what the navigation is telling me. With 75% throttle? I guess because I had the scoop down? No, because my landing gear is down. That's making me extra slow. Alright, well, we definitely want to turn this in. Raise the scoop. Let's go back. We'll pay the bazillion dollars to fix our Anaconda that we have to pay because I was too lazy to go and get a proper fighting ship to fight another proper fighting ship, the Vulture, with thick shields and shield cell banks, and it's very zippy and has some of the best maneuvering thrusters in the entire game, especially for something with such big guns. It is well armored and very strong and hard to kill and hard to hit. No block station entrance, let them cook. I want to get out of this system. There's too much drama here, dude. I mean, I'm glad something happened, but it sure woke up all the nerds and stuff. They're all out here in force and like, we support the terrorists and shit. Everyone bitching over the fact there's only one pad and one board, but it's still staying open, man. I needed to get my dukedom. I mean, if I still wanted to do this, like for fun, of course I would do it in open. I want to hang out with people and see their spaceships and stuff. I want to fight over the mail slot and deal with traffic problems. because that's part of socializing. This is a really close orbit. We took so much damage. God, I thought it was gonna be so easy. Oh my God, I drifted so far away. I flew 60 kilometers away. AFK. Oh my God, let's just use the FSD and hopefully we can start slowly enough to stop. Yeah, like that. Ah, perfect. I think I got paid some speed bonuses on the way, but I let go of a lot of money because I had to get reputation. When you take reputation, they only pay 10,000 no matter what they promise. So there could be some big O numbers. I did take some of the big O numbers though. I was like, screw the reputation. This person's offering me 250,000 credits. Now, at some point, money becomes meaningless. If I showed you my main account, you'd understand that. I have like 2 and 3 of every shit practically with like, oh Jesus, don't do that. Just log out. Okay. I don't have time to back up. I just need the Duke dub. Different glitzy paint jobs and stuff. It's done. We didn't do it long enough to get in trouble. I really want to just go in. Yeah. This time I can't even get, how far is it? Okay, it's that far. Request. I mean, it's not like anyone was trying to come in. I wasn't impeding traffic or anything. So why do they have to freak out? They always freak out. And one thing stupid about the Anaconda is that maneuvering thrusters kind of suck. And so when you get up to speed, even a low speed, it's really slowed at stopping. Of course, if you've ever flown the cutter around, you know the fastest way to stop is to turn around 180 degrees. Yeah, 89,000 credits. Ouch. I don't want any ammo. Take this stupid crap off. We're done. Take me underneath. Let's please get our Duke done. Oh, and biotech conductors or 1,000,000 credit. Well, these are always good. Money goes out of style, you know. Ta-da! Thou art a Duke, and thou shalt always be a Duke. So if I can ever afford it, then we can buy a cutter and stop flying that big, slow, although oddly shiny and sort of good looking, you know, kind of healthy, overly healthy kind of way. Type 9. I'm not going to take another mission, you guys. Our rank will never go down no matter how much we abuse the Empire, no matter how much we neglect them or anything. We'll always be a Duke. They'll never take it away from us. Oh God, I did that. I didn't want to do that. You don't get paid for that. Take these stupid modules off. Oh, but this is boring. That's just boring. What'd I do? Oh, they went away. What? They were open because we were in outfitting. Yeah, we did something. I don't think it was what I said we were going to do. I said we were going to go and see Brew and haul his Fujin tea to him. And so we can get access to Brew and start modding lasers or something. They let you get closer to the ship when you're outside of the bay. I guess we get some sideways eye. But I'm cutting the episode here. So if you've been watching, thanks. Like, leave a comment, and also subscribe. All of this together boosts my channel up, gets more eyes watching these videos. So if you liked it, like it, want to see more, subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. I have to look at the camera. I have to, but I can't. 07 Commanders. Bye-bye.